Well, it looks like someone's overstayed their welcome. They've got a ticket, but yeah, it ran out. Oh, I tell you what, bit of road rage going on here and all. It's pretty busy, isn't it? Everyone's coming in and turning round and going back out again. It's full. Welcome to another video of Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in Blackpool. And what fantastic weather we have had here in Blackpool. You'll see that I've got a special guest. We've got Hazel here. Hazel, say hello. She's looking interested in another dog just over there. So you might have seen Hazel on a previous video. Now, I've been really busy lately. I've not been able to do that many videos. I've been all over the place. In fact, in the last video, I was a beer monster, or was I a bass monster? Because I went down to Burton-on-Trent and I had a few drinks, yes. And I have to say, us bass drinkers are quite a cultured lot, although it might not look like it in that video. We are actually, and somehow I managed to hold it together to film that video despite having about 10 pints of bass. Absolutely unbelievable. So I thought I'd do this quick video for you. I'm off the beaten track in this video. I'm actually in Watson Road Park. I actually grew up around here. We've got the Watson Road Park Cafe just behind us. I've actually been invited in to take a look. There's a bit of history around here about World War I. They built trenches around here, yeah. And I don't know, you know what, I don't even think I've ever even been in there. So we're going to take a little look in there after. And then what I'll do is we'll head down this road to the promenade. It leads underneath the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So we'll check out what it's like on the promenade. We might actually be at the end of this fantastic spell. What do you think, Hazel? Have you enjoyed the weather lately? I think she might have been a little bit too hot lately, but we've had some fantastic weather in the UK over the last 3 weeks, but I think it might be coming to an end, but we're going to check out, see what's going on the promenade. I don't think I've ever been in this building before. There's some history in here, so we're going to go and check it out. There's even a blue plaque on the front, yeah. It's amazing how I didn't even know about all of this. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Anyway, you can freeze the video here if you want to read all this. Well, I'm now in, what's this? This is the, what would you call this building? Is there a name for it?
It's just the Watson's Road Park Cafe.
Yeah. So would this normally be open?
Between 2 and 5, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 to 5.
10 to 5,
Oh.
yeah. Most days.
Yeah, okay. So I'm now just inside the Watson Road Cafe, and the history is amazing. So this chap here is just going to tell us a little bit about.
That's the old railway.
Oh yeah, I do.
The old railway bridge.
Look at that, the Ferodo Bridge.
Yeah.
That I grew up on Martin Drive, and I remember that. We used to call it the Ferodo Bridge, but they've changed it now to just a concrete one.
That's where they started making the new one, you know. That was in,
so it's all changed around here.
Now 70s.
Yeah. So we've got this little cafe here. Look at this. Check it out. If you happen to come down this way, nice little cafe here.
Yeah.
And this is the history on the
all the trenches.
The trenches, because they used to
to
construction of the trenches. An unusual visitor attraction. I never knew about any of this. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dug in the Watson Road trenches. Absolutely amazing, yeah. Isn't it amazing? Yeah.
Battle of Lewes. Yeah.
And to think that I grew up, I can't believe that I grew up around here and I didn't even know anything about this.
Remember that, but before a lot of these houses were built over there, you know, the other side of there. That's where the trenches, a lot of the trenches were, the other side of the railway.
Yeah, so what we're looking at here, that's Eden Way. That's the main road that comes in.
No, that's the
Blackpool,
old railway.
Yeah, the old railway, yeah. So a lot of you will come into Blackpool that way.
Yeah.
I don't remember when it was a railway. It's mid-60s, wasn't it? Yeah. Absolutely amazing. So we're actually, we're in that side there, are we? Oh no, we're on that side.
Yeah.
We're somewhere about there. Yeah.
And all the information's in that book as well.
There's a load of stuff you can see in here, yeah. So you're going to have to come down. gonna have to get down here and check it out. Luckily the guy says it's open sort of weekdays, the cafe, they're just getting it all set up now. So there you go, a little bit of history for you. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Hazel's having a look around, aren't you, Hazel? Okay, so we've just left the cafe there. I just want to, let you know about this little park here. Like I say, I grew up round here on Martin Drive, and we used to come here all the time. I'm not really used to coming in here now because I don't live in the same area, but it's a nice little park, and they've also got a bowling green over there. Nice little clubhouse. They've also got this secret garden as well, which I did a little video on a couple of years ago. The secret garden right behind the bowling green over there, but there's a playground over that way. You might be able to see the cars coming down the road at the back. Can you see the cars over there? They're coming down Eden Way. So let's turn the camera around. I'll tell you what, it's quite a swanky area around here as well. Yes, it is. There's some nice properties, and it's quite leafy as well. I did do a video in this area a while back. So we're going to head towards Watson Road now, just over here, and then we'll head down there. We'll head all the way to the promenade and the pleasure beach, and we'll see how busy it is on the promenade. But yeah, so there's a information board there. Shows Eden Way as it is now. I never remember it as a railway track. We used to go running on the embankment when we were at school, because I went to Palatine School, which is just on the other side, and we used to run along the old railway track as it was then, before they turned it into a road. So yeah, I'm heading down Watson Road. I can't remember the name of this road here, there's no sign, but as you can see, it's quite swanky. All these roads around here have names after the Lake District. You might just be able to see the big one over there. Can you see the big one, the top of the big one there? So we're now heading westbound. Hazel's guiding me along. Got a tree-lined street there. Like I said, that road there is called Ullswater Road. Look at that, you can even see Blackpool. I can see Blackpool Tower at the top end, just about. But we're heading down the tunnel underneath the pleasure beach and getting a little look at residential Blackpool while we're at it. I'll tell you what, she walks fast, Hazel, you know. I'm having to jog to keep up. Got another road here. This one's called Coniston, again named after the Lake District. Again, as you can see, we've got trees down there, quite big houses as well. And on that one over there as well, look, that road is called Kingsway, and as you can see, they've got some trees down there. Yeah, I've mentioned quite a lot on the channel that tree-lined roads in Blackpool are actually quite rare. So when you do get a road with trees on, I mean, where I grew up on Martin Drive, just down here, that was tree-lined and it had grass verges, so I was quite lucky. You know, we were really lucky to grow up on a road that was nice and green, had trees and grass verges. But we're now coming up to, I'll just turn you around, we're just coming up to the junction with Lytham Road. There's a garage over there called Farrah's, that's been going for ages. So this is a junction with Lytham Road, and now we can see the pleasure beach. Look at that now. You can see it now. So if you look that way towards the north, we get a good view of Blackpool Tower. Can you see Blackpool Tower? If you go that way, it takes you pretty much to the entrance to the airport, and it's a road of contrast, is Lytham Road. It's a bit swankier more towards the airport, but when you get towards the town centre, it's not so swanky. And I have done a few videos about that if you want to check out Lytham Road. But we're getting close to the pleasure beach now. Look at this. Oh, there goes the big one. I just want to quickly show you down this road here. This is called Trent Road, but that road at the end there is called Thames Road, and that's where Thames School is, the primary school. I know a lot of people watch my videos, say they went to Thames. I went to Waterloo. So Thames Road Primary School down there. I think it's still got the same name. They change the names of the schools, don't they? Quite a lot. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm out of breath now. Hazel is... she's really dragging me along here, aren't you? Well, I can definitely hear the sounds from the pleasure beach now. I can hear a lot of screaming. We're having a bit of fun in the pleasure beach. Let's have a look over here, shall we? I'm just on the bridge over the old branch line there. That goes to Blackpool South, and you can go from Blackpool South to Preston, I think, and maybe a bit beyond. So we're going to head that way down the tunnel. This is now the junction with Bond Street. So Bond Street goes all the way around the back of the pleasure beach. Thought we'd take a little look at this ride here. It's a Nickelodeon streak. It used to be called the roller coaster. It's the tamest of the big woodies here at Pleasure Beach Resort, Blackpool, to give it its name nowadays. So that's the Nickelodeon streak, yeah. You know the lift hill there, it's actually, it used to belong to another roller coaster from the olden days called the Velvet Coaster. What they did was they knocked that ride down, but they kept the same lift hill. So that's got the lift hill from the old Velvet Coaster. Anyway, let's head down the tunnel, shall we? Can't believe people are screaming on that ride. It's so tame, but it can be a bit painful actually. So we're now back at Watson Road again. We're looking towards the Grand National. I haven't seen the Grand National going, you know. Yeah, I don't know if that's running. I'll keep an eye on it. That's the Pleasure Beach Arena. We used to call it the Ice Dome. Let's change the name of it now. Yeah, the Ice Dome. And just coming into the tunnel now. The monorail used to go across here. The old monorail track there, look. Oh, it sounds quite lively in there. We're heading down the tunnel. You know, we used to come down here in the olden days in our cars before they put ramps. You see these ramps here? And we used to razz our cars up and down when we were boy races. Yeah, I was a little bit naughty in the olden days. And when we used to go into the pleasure beach, which we did quite often because we didn't live far away, we always used to go in that way there. That was our way in to the pleasure beach. It's all been changed now. It's kind of been shut off. Can you see? We've got the new entrance to the arena in there as well, but we're now in the tunnel. Ooh, it's getting a bit echoey. I'm going to have a sneaky look inside the pleasure beach and see if we can see anything. I'm just going past. This bit here is the train track. That's the station for the train. We'll carry on. Okay, check it out. We're now having a sneaky look inside, and this, you can see the avalanche up there. That's a cracking ride, the avalanche. But just down here is where the Grand Prix used to be, formerly known as the Turnpike. Yeah, that used to be right there. So they're going to be putting a new ride in, a massive swing ride, gyro swing or something like that. So that's going to go in somewhere around there. Anyway, they'll find there's the thing about the pleasure beach is it's so compact, so they have to squeeze rides in around others. But yeah, there is a new ride going in there for next year. Just getting a sneaky look at the Big Dipper, just coming back into the station now. The Big Dipper. That goes back a long way, doesn't it? About 1936. Yeah, designed by an American. It was an American, was it Charles Page or someone like that? Who remembers when Richard Rodriguez did his record on the Big Dipper? Yeah, he stayed on the Big Dipper for days on end. record. And he also did he do the big one? I think he did the big one as well, didn't he? Yeah. Just back there, there is Infusion. Can you see Infusion through that? That's where the log flume used to be. So yeah, we're coming up to the promenade now. Here we go. Ooh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So here we are at Blackpool Promenade. I'm just looking over to the car park there. That car park is full. That says something, doesn't it? There are quite a lot of people in Blackpool at the moment. See if we can get across now. But here we go. So this is how we're looking on Blackpool Promenade. Let's have a look at the big one, shall we? The big one's about to come flying down. Hazel's getting all excited. There you go, the big one, 1994, the tallest roller coaster in the world, kept the record for 2 years. Tallest in the UK until, is it Hyperion at Thorpe Park? So this is how we're looking. It's actually starting to get a little bit cloudy now. Yeah, it's cloudy. Is this the start of the... We're going to have a bit of rain tonight, I think, in Blackpool, but it's been so good for so long, and it just makes everyone want to come out, doesn't it? Well, it looks like someone's overstayed their welcome. They've got a ticket, but yeah, it ran out. Oh, I tell you what, they're on it, Blackpool Council. Bit of road rage going on here and all. It's pretty busy, isn't it? Everyone's coming in and turning round and going back out again. It's full. Well, it wouldn't be a wild side video if I didn't have a look at the sea, would it? It's a nice turquoise colour as well, because it's been so settled for a long time. Oh, we got a jet ski over here. Look at that there, jet ski. Wouldn't you just love to be here in Blackpool right now? Hazel, what do you think? What do you think to the pleasure beach, Hazel? You're going to say bye-bye to everyone? Say, oh, she's looking really excited now. I hope you liked the video. Hopefully I'll get back to normal again. It's been absolutely hectic. I've been off the road. My van's been off the road for 3 weeks as well. I had to get towed back from the Lake District the other week, yeah, at the end of our holiday, and I've not fixed my van yet, but I can get around on my electric bike, which is good. But that's it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button, and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one. Say bye bye, Hazel.